and 6. From the gun, Rogers. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A give. Here's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on second.
My controller died. My bad. Why I'm saying my bad? Well, my controller died, bro. I had to find the cord.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in. They have all
what you crying about
on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the play.
He threw that bogus to him.
Intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike,
he burned
you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances.
He
you got to try
burned.
to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's
Shut up,
what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
I hear you, bro.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And this will wind
Yeah,
up
no
on
shit.
first down as the tackle's made at the 36. They run it once more with Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll put Addison in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle.
Get on that shit. I'm going to do something else.
No gain on the play.
You watching my plays?
Stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Nope. Nope.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Nope.
Picked off by Quincy Williams.
Throw that bullshit no more.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds.
Don't throw that bullshit no more on my face.
Early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That's cool.
Taken down on what should be
what are you talking about?
Play of this first quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
All right, set up.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rogers. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They give to Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Eat.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On second down, a run with Hall. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Here's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have the
first down.
They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Rodgers.
Get the fuck
in the end zone. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not
He
this
just
guy.
stepped in front of him like that.
Then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early.
No such thing as a pick 6,
man. Have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Fuck.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. The throw on the run is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Seen that shit.
The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold.
That's us. Give me that shit.
And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed.
Give me that shit.
The Jets will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Give me that shit.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball.
Give me that shit.
This offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing
give a
else,
fuck.
Let's cool off this secondary. They are flying.
Give me that shit.
They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while.
It was third down.
Defend the run, and let's get our offense back on
Yeah,
track.
you should kick it on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for
Yeah, you gonna kick a field goal on third down? You that nervous? My man.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
They just hold the fuck out of me. They just hold the fuck.
Shaquille Griffin. And he's gonna give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Mike, there's usually such a
right back
comfort
to
level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply
cool.
a bad call, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Get his ass. Hell no, I ain't tripping.
He'll go down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they get it right at the 30
Get his
of
ass.
this first half.
Hell no, we ain't tripping.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Darnold.
That's us.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been...
That's us. User.
By Tony Adams.
You know, what I'm seeing play
Let's
out
go.
there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Rodgers on 1st down. He'll be
I gotta get that out, son.
and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers going up top again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Harrison Smith on the covering.
And that one, not
My shit just lagged. My shit lagged, bro. They hold the fuck out of me.
No good.
That shit lagged.
This will remain a scoreless game. All right, Coach.
Yeah, the internet lagging. You right. You right.
What can they do to generate some offense in this second?
Bro, it lags.
Well,
Bro, how is that not a short field goal? Come on, bro. Be real.
We are
right.
underway. Quarter number 3.
Bro, they just, man, bro.
They'll come up here first.
Shut your soft ass up.
Throwing, Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick.
I'm missing that field goal. Correct.
Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
You should have. You should have.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go right. Stay right.
Throwing Rodgers to the left side, and Adams has it. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll try to run for it with Hall. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall.
Hell no, that's not
going to
challenge.
get there. The defense was ready for it,
Yeah.
and
They got challenged that far.
And a great job here by the
They
defense,
got
being
challenged,
strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to
Oh,
bounce
no.
this out towards the sideline, and he
They-
can't get the corner.
They won't let me challenge it?
Huge.
That's crazy.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Man, that shit crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Goes now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
At some point,
Let's
you
fucking
just
go.
like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more
Punt that
vulnerable
ball.
you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball.
Oh,
No matter
yeah.
what, you have
Even
to
better.
avoid the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Darnold.
Oh, that's
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson.
Easy.
Touchdown, Jets. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver who not
I'm
only
down.
made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Yep.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here
I know it's cool.
close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy.
I got a lead.
Position to have success. Throw it up to him.
I know I do.
Do the rest.
It should be more. They hold me.
Zerline is out to kick this one off.
Yeah, that field goal. Come on.
Return, it's Brandon Powell.
It is punk ass. Yeah.
20, mark him down.
Yeah.
3-yard line.
Yeah, of course. I know. I know.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Taking this one downfield
Nope.
for Hopkinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
No way.
A big play and a
No
needed one
way.
as well. 31 yards.
Sweet ass.
Straight ahead
We
with
see that
Jones.
shit.
That one never got started.
You had to do something else.
Much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are.
I got the
through
lead.
We'll return with more after this.
You finally
This
scored.
is the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that
Let's
time.
go, boys.
Contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in
That's us. Oh, we got there.
In the future,
Oh,
get yourself a couple
man.
easy completions elsewhere
That's
before you
tough.
in his direction.
A big one
You-
there.
you said
On
what?
3rd down, good for 26 yards. On the give, it's Jones.
Joe ass down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball.
Fuck.
Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. It'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll go play action with Darnold.
Hell no.
And that is incomplete.
Take your 3.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's down inside
That clock run.
the 40-yard
Tick,
line.
tick, 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 tick,
This is
tick,
a tricky
tick.
part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every
Tick,
defensive
tick,
coordinator
tick,
struggles with.
tick,
So
tick,
they
tick,
can't get
tick.
too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Tick, 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 tick. You think that's what's happening?
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Open space inside the 10. That's a gain.
Oh, yeah, we're going to let that clock run some more. Tick, 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 tick.
And this offense just
Why not? I could have scored.
chew up yards and get first down after first down, and defensively now
Tick,
you find
tick,
yourself a little bit on
tick.
your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up
I
here
play smart
and get a stop.
football, bro.
Here we go. First and goal. They'll run. It's Hall.
You don't have to tell me something I know already. Tick, 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 tick.
And goal.
Tick, 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 tick. Yeah, I'm playing smart football. Gotta use them timeouts. You got 3 of them, Daddy-o. I would have used them timeouts.
One more time, they give it to Hall.
I would have used them
Not only
timeouts.
good for a
It was
gain
me.
of 1 to the 2. To
Tick,
set
tick,
third
tick,
and
tick,
goal.
tick, tick, tick.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these.
Tick, tick, tick.
Clearing space. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York.
Yeah, you good.
So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish.
Still got to score a touchdown.
I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Yeah, I would say for you, yeah.
Howell now to bring it back.
Oh, no.
And they will
That's
finally
us.
get him
That's
down and
crazy.
get all the way close to
That's
the
crazy.
40-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Hit his ass.
Pressure too much. He goes down.
Tick, 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 tick.
2nd down.
That's us.
And that
That's us.
It's
That's us.
picked off by Chuck.
That's us.
And
The fuck off my field, pussy.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. Head's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. With the devil ain't walking my shoes.
I'm finna go piss real quick. Hold on.
Living this life will be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the season I'm sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my road. At the end of my road, I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through.
What? Man, why you always crying, bro? Damn. I can't piss. Hey, man, my house not the size of your house, man.
Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York.
I mean, that's what it is.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
I had the ball first last time.
This will be brought
That's an
out
all-star
from the middle of
team.
the end zone. And just shutting it off there. And he brings
I ain't tell you to get
past
there.
the 20 to the 24.
Nah. No, they not, bro. 87.
A name Viking fans know well. It's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook.
You gotta get him off you.
28, second down coming up. Throwing now is Allen. Steps away to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And look at this, they're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
And they turn it over.
That's
A
insane.
surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
That's
And
insane.
on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And Darnold's going to change the play. Now the man from UTEP, this is
Show
Jones.
ass down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold.
Yes. What are you doing?
Just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll go again to Jones. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
In motion right is Addison. And now
Keep trying that weak-ass play. Take that out your playbook.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Take that bullshit out your playbook.
Down is a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1.
I know. You can't say I'm watching your plays, right? I know.
With the football here to begin the second quarter.
I know. I'm letting you know. You can't say that. I just how 21-10. I'd have barely been, bro.
8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Yes. Bro, I scored 3 times, bro. That's us. Lucky that shit wasn't pick, boy. Take your 3. Bum ass. I don't think you can watch the plays. That's why you've been getting beat on.
His kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
I did.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Can't stop me, bro.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Cut it out.
And he gets forward up the
You get another 3 if that.
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's Darnold.
He dropped his hell.
1:58 left to go until we hit the time.
All right, bro. All right, bro. They just hold me on the pick. That's what the fuck happened.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Up the middle, Jones.
Yeah, that's bad. Take your 3.
Down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal.
I told him take his 3. I told him take his 3.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Yeah, he's short.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They know he was short.
Allen.
He gone.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills
Why not?
touchdown. Amari Cooper.
Oh, he gone. Blown coverage. He gone.
And the Bills have taken the lead.
I seen it. He gone.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they
Blown
would say
coverage.
the corner route, take that out, make it illegal.
I don't need your
Because that
praise,
is so
nigga.
hard to
Fuck you.
recognize and so hard
Win the
to
game.
adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now Darnold.
Hell no, that's us.
That's downfield by Addison.
That's a
And he'll
hit.
be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Darnold wants to change it up.
That's us.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly is told that you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
An inside give to Jones. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Darnold.
Nope.
And it is caught. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Addison, 44 yards. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Are you going for 2?
O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
What's a nuts in there, young man?
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
And they made him take a timeout.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping,
You took a timeout. Your guy got hurt.
It's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Back deep is Brandon Codrington. It's taken to the 26. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Darnold. And that's
Give me that fucking ball. Give me that fucking ball. Go for it.
They're on 3rd down, like any defense. You never want to let them get anything started.
Throw some nuts.
And that would have been a 1st down. Instead,
yeah.
contact on time, no penalty.
That's what I'm talking about. That's fucking nuts.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
Nope.
That's into a crowd. And it
Do that bullshit.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead
that bullshit.
The football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
That'll be complete to Cook. He's into space past the 25, and he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
You missing it.
James Cook taking it in from 7 yards away.
What are you talking about, bro? It don't matter.
Extra point by Bass.
I'm winning. I'm winning. Who cares if it's by 1, 3, or 20?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
What the fuck?
And not willing.
Can't beat me, bro.
This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
I know. Whipping your ass. I love every second of it.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that
Ooh,
interception they had the last time.
Everyone goes through this because
Ain't it?
game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's us. Come on, reading you like a fucking book. Reading you like a... Go ahead and quit. I'm just waiting on you to quit. Reading you like a fucking book, nigga. Go ahead and quit. I know they did. I know they did. I know, I'm reading you like a book. Quit. Quit. Quit.
They probably should have used a different tool on that play, right?
Bum ass.
Is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
This is caught. Was he?
Bum ass.
2 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
What are you challenging?
About you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. Also,
he was in.
Defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Bum ass, nigga. You online, nigga. This ain't that bullshit.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
That's us. Ooh, God.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Try me again.
All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Darnold now to throw.
That's us. That's us. That's us. I'm waiting on you to quit. I'm waiting on you to quit. Bro, I just bust your ass with the fucking Jets. Get off my field. Bum ass niggas. All being streamed too. No. I sent you a request. You ain't answer. Send it again. Come on, man. That's early. Cut it out. I'm confident now.
It's known as
Let's
one
do
of
it.
the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for
Let's
their
do it.
Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle.
Mm-hmm. I said, let's do it. What are you talking about?
And away we go from Lumen Field. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Oh, yeah, we good.
Bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. From the 34. Buys time, rolling right. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Here we go.
It's a big boy.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Give that tackle to Broderick Washington.
I hear you.
2nd and 10 now.
That's a rope.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Oh, yeah. That's a dot, baby.
There it is. Touchdown, Seattle.
That's a fucking dot.
The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the upright.
That's a dot.
And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
You said what? Why you keep asking me the same question, bro?
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Deontay Hardy to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them...
Yeah, fuck ass.
...play action for later. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator.
Send them dogs at him.
He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw, Jackson.
Hell no.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could
get a game up already.
Target, make a play on it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4.
Shit.
Lamar off to play fake. Pushes this one towards
That's
the
a sack.
sideline.
That's a fucking sack. I was moved over.
They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I wanted to throw that shit.
Quickly trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So the Ravens will try for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And this is caught. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
Ravens 8, Seahawks 7.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go play action. Here's Smith.
It's a little boy.
At the 46-yard line. A dose of the
Yeah,
hurry-up
that's a little boy.
1st down, Smith to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Completed to Lockett.
Stay on your boot.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd, Smith.
Oh, shit.
That's caught for the 1st. And they
That's
finally
cool.
bring him down, but that is a big gain.
I know.
And a new
I
set
seen
of
it.
downs. Walker on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 8-7 the score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Rolling left, buying some time. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, Well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Myers' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Hold on. Somebody popping a firework. I got some chicken in the oven.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson.
Hit his ass.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Nope.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews.
That shit should have
Things
been
look
fair.
tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go. Get your ass back.
Start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Hey, chill.
Jackson to throw it.
That's us. The fuck is he throwing that?
Stepped in. It's intercepted.
Who the fuck is he throwing that?
And the Seahawks take over after
This nigga Stevie Wonder.
turnover of this ball game. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Drive starts.
Why you take a timeout? I mean, why you press start? We online, bro. Oh my God. He talking about I'm trying to see if we on. Oh man, it's online. Cooking his ass. Oh my God. I can't even watch my replay. There we go. Here we go. Woo!
space, and he
Whole
took
team.
advantage all the way for
Damn.
6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Damn it.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets in here to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He throws a
Hell
ball
no.
to the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks return the interception.
Throwing bullshit.
Field before the tackle's made. The Seahawks in good field position to start.
This supposed to be your team?
They head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker.
Throwing that bullshit.
They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. A play fake. Now Smith to throw.
Oh my God.
Toward the sideline.
Oh my God.
And he's out of bounds right at the
Took the fuck out that boy.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun. Here's Smith.
What is wrong with him? Little ass nigga. Quit.
Pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
This supposed to be your team? Bum ass nigga. Quit. The fuck?
To rock this offense looking sharp here in the first
You're
half
wrong.
as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you
The
really
fuck?
just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
He's a bum.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Okay,
No, you're
Mark,
done, bro.
another
Your
2-point
confidence is
ball.
already in the
Remember, your defense
toilet.
didn't have a
Get
voicemail.
over
It
with.
just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end
I
zone.
hear you.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone.
I
But
hear
they do
you.
find a way to rise
All
up.
I
This
hear
always
is
my
talk.
challenge with being super aggressive is why give that defense something to
All I
feel
hear
good about
is
coming off
blah,
the field.
blah, blah,
You put
blah,
6
blah.
on the board.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's all I hear.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Oh, he dropped. They just hold him.
Incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly
You
picked
threw it
up
like
on
that.
1st down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's
You
2nd
throwing
down.
it. Keep throwing it like that.
Play fake. Jackson.
Hell no. Give me that ball.
Haywire fumble.
Oh, nah.
He can try and salvage something. And
He
reaches
turned
the
it in.
35
That's
before
crazy.
going out. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Turned it in the
Close to a
third.
big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed.
What?
And you get
Oh,
that ball
fuck
out
that.
the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Henry. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the block
fuck he thought.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. So now here's
Oh, yeah, he's tweaking.
They're
Yeah.
going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He tweaking.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, Lamar. And that's a win for
Gotta
the
take your motherfucking 3. That's it.
Completion, 4th down coming up. This one misses the tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Now here's Lamar. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge.
All that for
and
what?
gives the ball back to their offense.
All that for what?
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Completed over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. Still fighting forward. Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Bum ass nigga.
So no
You a
mistake in that
bum.
play call, Brock. They send everybody.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the pay out the pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The big watch the women. I go meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock. I sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling.
Can I get my money?
What I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even.
You double money. Can I get my money out the game?
I'm so iconic. Got your stacks.
Yep.
You ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up. I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician.
I'm gonna get the cheese.
Everything come out my mouth, that's my
I'm sitting. I'm busting with 3 straight teams, different teams.
I remember when that boy ain't had no
They
wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. And we are underway in Buffalo. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And some room to work. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here.
This is ass.
Well, Mahomes can't get away.
The
And
fuck?
down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
Still not on shit.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They run it with Perine on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision.
I know you can hit me too.
This opening drive, they've been methodical.
Bum ass nigga.
And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
Nope, just chill ass down.
Just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard
taking 3.
line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
His ass.
Pressure down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
What the fuck is he doing?
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. And he's
Wish.
not anywhere close to the marker as
Take your 3.
well short of the yellow line. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal.
I don't see what you're thinking about. Take your 3.
1-yard line, push it in, you're at home, but I don't know from this distance.
How far would you push it? 2-yard line, 3-yard line? Because we're beyond the 4. So this is what we're talking about now. This is a long way.
I like
know it's a disappointment to come away without getting a touchdown after that drive. But how about coming away with no points by going for it, not getting it? Bring out the field goal kicker, get 3, and move on.
Hey, 57, call it. Hey, 15.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Nope.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on
You
the
just
game's
bullshit.
opening drive.
We'll take it.
And this will probably be the last
We'll
play
take
of
it,
the
though.
quarter. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Davis running right, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Hey, 43, 15.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Hey, 57.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of
You
scrimmage.
think we sweet? Take your punk ass 3.
It'll go in the
You hit me through that controller.
Loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
Ain't gonna smoke this bitch.
Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs
That's
are
cool.
out to a
Take your
3-0
three.
lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Bro, when you gonna just realize you can't fuck
Bills
with me?
come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To the air, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
On the run, he'll let this go deep.
You drunk as hell throwing that bullshit.
That's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down.
You drunk as hell throwing that bullshit.
It certainly feels like the classic second guess, but
what the fuck is wrong with you?
They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a
Nah, you wanted to run. You saw that was fucked up and you panicked.
Now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So after the INT, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Good footwork at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
Throw the ball away.
Taken down back around the 35-yard
I'm throwing the ball away.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing now is Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll
That's
find
us. Who the fuck is he throwing to? Who the fuck is he throwing to? Who the fuck is he going to? Who the fuck is he throwing to? That's a user pick. I think so.
Now Allen. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
A 46-yard attempt.
Throwing that bullshit.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're
waited too late, buddy.
NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready.
You waited too late. It's online.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
It's online. This ain't none of that other shit.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Play action. Now it's Allen. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Fuck.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And no,
shit.
It's incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Do too much. That's what you gonna do. Too much.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Okay, same result.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Oh, my God.
You put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job.
How are you doing this? Listen, bro, I got that. I got you.
Get some points.
Come on. That's all good.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Oh, he sheds himself free.
It definitely was.
And he'll get about
100%.
To the
That's good. I see it, though.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
I see it, though.
That's the rookie from Florida State.
You got to stay there.
He's going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 5.
Allen going to throw. And now
get the fuck out of there.
It's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Again, it's Pacheco. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Get your ass back. Get your ass back. I know.
I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
I know. Take the 5 yards back, nigga. Am I the referee? What you explaining that to me for?
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Drop that ball.
Good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
That's what I would do. What?
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field
He
goal
drunk
unit
as
now.
hell.
An exceptionally long one. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so
He
2
is
remaining
tweaking.
as they burn one here in this third quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now here's Mahomes.
He drunk. What's wrong with him?
For the 4th time today.
Like, I don't see that shit. What the fuck?
At their own 47-yard line. So this offense
The fuck? This the point you throwing that bullshit. What's wrong with you?
But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
You throwing some bullshit.
Driven the ball down the field, things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen on the move to his left. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Allen off the play fake. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he'll cross over out of right at the 25.
Illegal man downfield.
1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen running right on the option. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there.
Let's work, boys.
12 yards there as they keep this.
Let's work, boys.
It's another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself.
Let's work, boys. Let's fucking work, boys.
Khalil Shakir from 21 yards away. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football.
Let's fucking work, boys.
How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And running with power here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. From the 35, here's the second down and 6.
No, sir. There. No, sir.
Defensively, and now it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he
no, sir. You better punt that ball.
We've seen this quite a few times.
Oh, he's going for it.
Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Flush to his right. And this is caught that they
out of bounds.
It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result,
out of bounds.
Well,
challenge it. Oh, damn.
Go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit, but boy, deep in their own territory like that.
What?
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
He's able to force his way through one man, but
that's cool. He finally got a challenge. Whoopee. Whoopee.
Sometimes you just have to give credit
Whoopee.
to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to have to eat.
Fuck you thought. There's somebody on him at all times, bro.
Bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down, eluding the pressure right.
No, sir. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't
defense
been
is immaculate
for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Yellow. 43.
And the play to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That's going to leave him with just one remaining. here in this fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly.
He drunk as hell. Give me that shit, pussy. Give me that shit, pussy.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're
Say my bread.
Maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent, but a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we
Yeah, one time out, you can't fuck yourself.
Coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we
You know I'm right.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. Right there.
Way to click the fuck on.
Late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5.
I'm playing football. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm playing football, brother. Fuck you.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Send my bread, man.
They'll try the middle with Cook.
You said what?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another running situation on the doorstep as
you don't want to be in a hole like 10. That.
So Allen's going to look to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bills are going to
put some more points on this here.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
So I was waiting on. So I was waiting on.
3rd and 9.
I know. Shut up. You suck. Shut up.
Now Allen. Forced out to his left. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. So it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Let's make sure you have my money.
The kick by Bass is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this.
How you know I want them again?
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Who got a weak team? I'll rematch it. I don't have no problem rematching it, bro. No problem. Just make sure you have my bread. That's us. That's us. Use a pick. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck off my field. Shut up.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that?
Are you online, bro? It don't work like that.
They saw something on film, but do you see something?
No, you can't just pause the game. You can't just do what you want to do. No, you can't. You can't just press the middle button. You can't. Bum ass nigga. Sorry. I sent you an invite. So this for this for 40 right here, right?
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away.
That's all I like to hear.
Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Oh, we gotta get through that, Big Daddy.
But he gets popped at the end of it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook.
Fuck off me.
Even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Yes, he did. Looking at the same game.
Play action. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Do the worm on them. Oh, my God. Damn.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily for the rest of this game.
Oh, my God.
Welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their
cards
shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy. And
That's cool, I know.
A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do.
How's not possible?
Answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the
Where won't it?
And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
It's on All Pro online?
Bass now to kick this away.
Yeah, I did, yeah. That happens in real life. Didn't Saquon Barkley jump over? Didn't Saquon Barkley hurdle somebody backwards? I know. You just say, my name is Danny and I fucking suck. That's all you gotta say. And I quit right now.
Comes out throwing.
Give me that fucking ball, pussy.
Completed over the middle.
On his ass. Oh, my God.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
They run it with Saquon
We see that
Barkley.
shit.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hell no. Oh, they bailed you out.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible,
Oh, my God, they bailed you out.
it away.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4.
Hey, 73, 73.
On 4th down, Hurts.
Nope.
Across
Nope.
his body, defenders there. It's
Nope.
intercepted.
Nope. 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 Nope.
And he's gonna go. It's
That's a pick.
six.
You quit. That's a pick, bro.
Linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Okay. I'm not controlling your buttons. I'm controlling my people.
You're absolutely right. This is where these
Let's make sure you send my bread.
and could do some serious
How you
damage.
not paying, man? You better pay me. No, you, bro, that has nothing to do with you losing, bro. Send me my bread, bro.
To an early 14-0 lead.
No, you're going to send me $40, bro. You triple the nut.
A quick chance at
Bro.
redemption after that
No.
pick 6 as it's sent away.
No, I'm not going for that. No.
And that
Because
one
you
bounces
getting
to the
your
outside
ass
for a
beat,
touchdown.
bro. No, I'm not, no. All right, bro, just send my bread.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Wow. Yeah, last time we gambled,
To
nigga,
the air after the
money was
pick.
on the wood. Nigga, stop, give me that shit. Give me that shit. Oh, my God.
To the sideline, and he's got it.
Man, get your, man, send my bread, man. Send my bread, man. I ain't got nothing else to say.
You know, Kate,
All right, for sure. Send my bread. This game over with. This game is over with. Send my bread.
Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
Yo, bum ass. Send my bread, you bum ass nigga. Come on. Reading that shit like a book. Reading that shit like a book.
It's absolutely popped to end that one. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw, Hurts.
Come on, bro. Stop playing with me. Send me my bread.
And that sack gonna cost
And he
him some
hurt.
yardage.
You can put that nigga in the hospital because you want to do too much.
Offense in the hurry-up here. They're gonna try to run it in, Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles lower the deficit to a single possession.
Shit, we see.
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot
Save
of
my
pressure
bread.
on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Sweet ass nigga.
Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't
Shit
enough to
open.
stop him on 3rd and goal.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Ty Johnson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this.
Get him out the way. We go. We go. Bum ass nigga.
Gets it to the 15.
Bum ass nigga.
And he will score.
Bum ass nigga. Come on, everybody get a piece. This bum ass nigga. He's a bum.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Don't choose that defense no more.
I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the
fucking
80s where we start
bum.
to see these running backs not just
You said what?
runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's
We're doing the same plays over and
Now
over.
the Bills will go for 2.
Eh? Stop. Cut that out. You just can't stop me.
Allen looking to throw this. And that pass is
You
complete.
right there. Scoot your man over, bum ass nigga.
Well, it may be
I seen it.
obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way to that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not,
Well,
this
damn.
quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts to throw.
You don't know what the fuck you doing.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You don't even know what play you picking. Bum ass nigga. I'm just waiting on the shit to say the connection is lost to your host.
It's a 2-score
Bum
game.
ass nigga. Say my bread.
Mark Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here.
Don't do it. Oh my God, I wanted him to throw it. I'm begging you to throw that bullshit.
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Please, sire. Can I have another pick, please?
They put a receiver in motion right. Now Hurts on 3rd and long.
Ooh.
He's running for it. And they catch up to him, but not until
Yeah,
he's
dude,
got a
wide
huge
open.
gain and a first
seen it.
down. A play fake now.
Okay, same play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
On 2nd down,
Chill
here's
ass
Barkley.
down, nigga.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming. Now Hurts.
Oh my
That's
God.
incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Hurts now on 4th. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Terrell Bernard.
That's us again, you bum ass nigga.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Cook trying this one up the gut. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to it. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Allen setting up play action.
Throw the ball.
They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Working the sideline. That's Coleman.
I'll be honest with
way
you,
to
Kate,
work,
as
fellas.
you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Alert, alert, alert.
They'll run it with Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
56.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays.
How's that that's the same play?
The next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Allen on the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Scary how it is.
To the air again, Allen. Cook calls it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
What kind of defense is that, man?
And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half.
You said what?
It's a James Cook touchdown.
Send my money.
The Bills going for 2 again.
You the one that wanted to gamble and getting your ass beat. Send my bread, man.
He's throwing for it.
Like what? Getting your ass beat. Like what? Cheating how? How I'm cheating? I'm listening. How I'm cheating? How I'm cheating? How? Ow. How I'm cheating? Send my bread, man. You know you on the stream on saying this whole ass shit. You know that everything being recorded. It make you look like a coward. It make you look like a coward. It make you. I got more than that. That shit make you look like a coward, though. I'm saying that make you look like a coward, though. That make you look like a coward. You saying shit and then saying what you're not gonna do. That's some coward shit.
Well, that first half certainly an
interesting
one.
Shit.
Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
You're a coward.
Bass now to kick this away.
What you call it?
Kickoff taken at the 3.
It's in my bread.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
It's in my bread. That's it. You said if I lose, I owe you $40. Send me my bread. You lost.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good.
You're not coming back from this.
That one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket.
What's wrong with him?
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed.
You got sacked, bro.
You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before
Nah, then I'm reading your plays. I'm good. You throwing that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
You throwing that bullshit.
Pick that one off. And the Bills will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run.
Yo, man, as I can get my bread.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The father may wait for me.
This is bullshit. I got you. Can I get my bread?
Nope.
That's some hoe ass shit, bro.
Flip, one more game. Come on, one more game.
You gotta send me $20 so I play another game.
No, hell no. How you gonna send it back to me?
What you mean? You are $40 in the hole. Right, send me $20 now as a deposit. I'm done. And you owe me $40. That's this. I can replay it for you, bro. The last time we gambled at your crib, did you or did you not take my $20? Did you or did you not take my $20? Dude, did you or did you not take my $20? Did you or did you not initiate this bet? Nigga, the last time I was there, bro, I had cash on me, bro, and we gambled. You the one that wanted to do it. Man, you on some hoe shit, bro. You gotta send me $20, bro. Nah, bro. You on some hoe shit. I got you mean nothing to me. You on some hoe shit. You gotta send me $20 right now. That's how. You're in the hole $40, bro. So send half. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You're gonna send me $20, bro. No, bro. You're gonna be in the hole $50 after that, then you send me 10. No, bro. When are you sending me my other 50? When you send? No, but that's fine. Send it to me right now. That's the only way you get an invite. How you in the hole $40, bro? You pathetic, bro. I've won 5 games. You're pathetic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pathetic. You are a character. You a joke. Nigga can't take the losses. It's crazy. When we get my 50? I'm saying, when do I get my 50? Yeah, that's right. You hear him, right? I sent you the invite. I don't know what he's talking about. Huh? Cause he in the hole. He doubled it. He wants to double it again. say my $50, man. I sent the invite, Danny. Accept the invite, bro. Danny, accept the invite. Danny, accept the invite, sir. He really dodging me. It seems like 3 invites, bro. I see nothing. Hold on. Play a friend. Danny boy, you got online.
Turn the lights on.
Oh, yeah. Come up with
Every day cannot stay the same.
I can't do it.
They're showing you nothing.
It's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever reign. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader who you know in the Zephyr, been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want to duel or defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Buffalo. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
Real quick.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Going to go right back to Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big
Shut punk ass down. Let's go. What the fuck's he on?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Here's the fullback, Ricard. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Here's Henry, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. They'll go again here with Henry, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll try to power.
Oh, he got. Oh.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, Jackson. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, what a great play called down there. Using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Hey, hold. What's that?
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That's to the tight end, Kohler. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They're going to mark him short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, Hardy now with now on the return. He has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Fuck he thought. Weak ass nigga. Yeah, you took it at. Nah, you took. I don't know how to let you take it when you fucked up.
They'll start out on the ground.
Nah, the quarter had ended already.
That one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get
Nah, the
back
quarter
to the
had
line of
ended.
scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on second down. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike,
That shit won't happen no more. Mark my words.
like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. On the handoff, it's Henry. He's got
That's
it
a
at the
fumble.
across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. They'll run. It's Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They'll try and
Fuck,
run
he
for this
thought.
with Henry.
Take your 3.
He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up.
Take your 3, bum ass nigga.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, he going for it. Let's go.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Jackson looking to throw. He's got his man
God.
right side. It's complete.
Oh,
and
God.
he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing now. Allen here up. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
At the 19-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as he's on to punt for the second time. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He runs with it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. This is Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here with Jackson.
Oh my God!
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Hey, throwing the fuck out of me now.
Jackson, touchdown, Baltimore.
They're not cheating no more.
You want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter.
I got you. Like he jumped.
To a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to
They're not cheating no more.
You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late
You're
in the fourth quarter,
there's just
not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Middle. What's that?
Now Allen on first down. This one caught by Khalil Shakir.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Off 52. Regular.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
What's that?
One more time going up top with Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Allen going to throw again. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Here's Henry. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll go again here with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down. A give right up the middle to Henry. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. They'll run it with Henry. And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been there from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Dried up, all
what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
Hold up, coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity. Blow up, tearing at the seams, yeah, I see it unraveling. Pulling back the curtain, got the sun in my eyes. Everybody, they've been hurting, but they push it aside. Every person is a person with a different disguise. Feels like I'm on a desert island and it's Lord of the Flies, right?
Watch out for your neck, a wrecking ball is swinging heavy. With this adrenaline, it's coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity.
Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
Yeah, well you can get it. Yeah, yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
You could get it. You can get it.
I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
After the races, innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the paces, one for the ages. Ain't no debating, we gonna make it. Hey, hey, back to the basics. Dedicated, breaking out of the matrix. Levitated, flying higher than spaceships.
And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA 4. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long